2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it. And let's see what she can do here today. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Time for the second shot into the first. Oh, almost went in. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
What kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Opting for the 5-iron. That might not have found the green there, Rich, but that is a brilliant play right up on the fringe.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. This one's for birdie. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. This one's a par 3.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This for a birdie run.
This one's online. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
I like it. 2 in a row.
She's currently tied for 3rd. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
That's some good golf right there. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
How close was that to going down? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This putt to try and save their par.
Yeah, we'll take that. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's frustrating. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
And he's down there.
She's got 150 yards to this flag.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Great looking shot this. That is outstanding. And snatches a birdie as well. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. This would be a great up and down from this spot. This putt for par here.
Yep, tracking well.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
That's tiny. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
That's disappointing.
A bit short with that effort.
Didn't that look good for a long time? She needs this one for par. Good putt that. She finds herself in a sure of 4th. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one heading towards the green. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's return to live play now. Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 7th position. Needs this to kick a bit left. She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 4 strokes. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
An important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Looking really good. Now that's a good putt to hold any day of the week. And that moves her into the top 5 for the tournament too. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Not a best shot. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Sitting at 2 under, currently tied for 5th place. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. Get in the hole. Oh, so close. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Time to turn our attention to Lexi Thompson. Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Time to tee off on the 11th.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
From around 140 yards here, 3 shots off the lead. A lovely play. She's on the dance floor. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That was a gallant attempt. Just a short putt remaining here. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh, how about that one?
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Why not take another look at that effort?
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
If my eyes didn't see it, I wouldn't have believed it.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
That should find the fairway. Sitting at 3 under par. Currently in 4th position.
Going for less club here.
This is an extremely long putt. We might even have to hinge on this one.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Ooh. That's disappointing. A 7-footer right here. Nice stroke. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting. Time to play from the bunker. And they've done it. Hold another one from way out. What a shot.
Gotta love this. This player is in fuego. What a shot. Let's go ahead and put the old stink eye on another one.
I just love everything here. The setup, the technique, the attack angle, the strike, and the hole out.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The finish at TPC, Deere runners full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left hand side of the fairway.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Currently tied for the lead. That one should find the surface. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Ooh, that almost went down. And this putt coming up for her par. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's got momentum now, just birdied the last hole.
Here's Lexi Thompson.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Well, this would be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That wasn't your best effort, was it? A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. And in it goes for the par. The leaderboard has them sitting in 2nd place behind Tiger Woods. Now a par 5 hole awaits.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field. good shot there.
Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is downhill, can't be too bold. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Well hold. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, well played. Oh, here she goes, marching up the leaderboard. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. If you want to win a TPC Deere run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Should find the green here. An opportunity for a birdie here. And that will do it for this player today. And as this round winds down, she finishes in second place.
It's goodbye for now. Looking forward to the next 3 rounds.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the John Deere Classic is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. It's a pivotal day coming up for this player on the team. I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have Rich Beam alongside me. And Rich, what do you think of their chances?
Luke, this player's trailing currently, but let's face it, there's so much golf left to be played. I really think if they stay the course and continue playing the way they are, they've got a great chance of getting a victory here.
My heart's pounding, my palms are sweaty. Let's see how they play out. Second shot here on the first.
This one is chewing fiber.
I think not only is she making a play to challenge Lexi in this rivalry, but with that shot, she might be making a play to challenge Lexi out on tour too.
And that finds her currently in second place. Time to tee off at the second.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
Nicely done. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, she's looking at a nice round 200 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, guys, she's looking at a little over 28 foot from the cup, putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Ooh, right by the hole. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This would be a great up and down. Oh, well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Not a bad line, this one. Sitting at 8 under. Currently tied for first place.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie.
Nice little pitch shot, wonderful touch, gets it to go. Mark me down for a 3, thank you.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting for a par here. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, she's looking at 145 from the flag.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, that lie ain't pretty. She's got lots of work to get out of this bunker.
She'll probably be better off if she just throws this out. I mean, this is really just not nice at all.
Ah, that's a tad unlucky. They could have got out. Time for the 5th shot. Currently tied for the lead. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She got one back on that last hole.
A couple under at this stage. Just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. This hole is a par 4.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Starting to look really good.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. just one off the lead after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. 4 feet to the cup.
Trying to save par here.
Just didn't drop. And this one will be for bogey. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Playing this shot from 120 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And with that, she'll move to 7 under par. Incredible. And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards. Wow, that drive. That had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Oh, where he be now? Tony Finau in the lead. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently a shot off the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Looking good.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind. Her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
This is Lexi Thompson. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Picking it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. What does she have in front of her here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards. Wow, did this come out beautifully.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? And back to the play, shall we? This putt to get to double digits under the card.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Putting for a par now. And down it goes. She finds herself in a share of third. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Nicely holed. And for par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Around 110 yards to go. Just 2 shots behind.
She's feeling less club here. Have to say, I think that might be the right call.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This putt to get to 10 under par. This one's dialed in. It was on a good line. Just 3 feet to the cup. Nice line. She's in a share of third place. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving themselves a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Oh, she's flushed that one. Going right for the green. Setting up miles from the hole.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for eagle.
Steady on. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
She's got 10 feet, her favourite distance from today.
And this one is for her par. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that lie.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Yep, tracking nicely.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, how good was that?
And we thought they were in some trouble, but whip out the old lob wedge and knock it in. Thank you very much.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This is on a great line.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. We have a par 5 on this one.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
That's a pretty handy shot. Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deere Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
Going with the hybrid.
This one's left of the green.
And here we are with the third shot. One stroke off the lead. Didn't that look good for a long time? And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, just missed. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. And on the leaderboard, they currently sit second behind the talented Tony Finau. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
She's looking at 135 from the flagstick.
Nicely done.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, that's frustrating. Putting for par. And that signs off on today's round. Well, that day is in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going along quite nicely, don't you think?
Absolutely, Luke. 2 rounds down, and I'm very impressed with this player so far. I cannot wait to see what they can produce tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. And let's see if she can set the tone for a good day. Well struck. Time for the second shot into the first. How close was that to going down? Putting for birdie. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Opting for the 9-iron.
They've chosen to club down here.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Surely it's going to.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Here we have it, trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a high-quality approach shot, that one. Well done by her.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Oh, so close. Putting for a bogey. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
She's a top quality player, this one. And he's down there.
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Nice shot, that. That should find the surface.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
On a nice line.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, well played. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
This is their look at birdie.
And with it, she's going to extend the lead on the field.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, she's got roughly 115, I'd say.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 2. What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This next putt is for bogey. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Going with the 5-iron here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt.
Looking really good.
Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Setting up now on a par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This one, well, she's looking at about 105 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
From around 170 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
That should set up another chance.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. Oh, that was a touch of class. I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. This hole is a par 5.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
This putt is about 8 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Still in the lead now after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
This shot from 120 yards.
Wind's coming right into her face.
Club up. I like this play.
And here we are with the third shot. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. And that puts her in first place. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Opting for the 5-iron. So I might need to set. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. That's well holed. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Second shot here on the 13th hole. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact. Ooh. And this one is for bogey. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second.
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. Feet left to the hole. Oh, just missed. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Now 2 shots up after that one. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing from 110 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Now this putt to get to 18 under par.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Colin Morikawa is coming off a bogey, and that will drop him to 3 strokes off the lead. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deere Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
Time now for the 4th shot. Currently leading by 3. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Judging it beautifully.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's head to the final hole of this round.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Oh, how about that? Holding out from around the green for birdie at the last. Tip of the cap.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
We're at the great stage of this tournament, Rich. Just a round to play.
Yes, and it should be a doozy. Looking forward to it.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the fifth major, the John Deere Classic, is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Oh, I'm fired up too, Rich. Let's see how this one plays out. And let's see what she can do here today. Second shot here on the first. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second. We have a par 5 at this one.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
Here's Lexi Thompson. How close was that to going? Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
Here we are at the third.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill. Blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
She's currently in first position. Here we are at the fourth hole.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
Wow, almost an eagle. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That was a gallant attempt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, she's looking at 145 from the flag.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down? And here we are with their 4th. Just be a little bit more committed on this shot. This is their 5th shot. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. 8 feet to the cup.
That starts off on a good line.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 15th. This one's about 29 feet to the hole.
Oh, so close. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Super shot, that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's inside the house of opportunity.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. That is hunting for the hole. Okay, time to return to the action. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
It was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. That's frustrating. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
That was wonderfully done. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
That dog will hunt.
Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
This really looks good.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Now 5 shots up after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, we'll take the honour on the hole.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
From about 130 yards here.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Good look at a birdie here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here at the 10th. Is this one heading into the sand? Getting ready to play their third. Playing their fourth shot. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Love watching this player around the greens.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. And here we are with the third shot. And down it goes.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
And it's time to recap that play.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. Solid par putt, that. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Oh, that impressed me and her. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Big chance here. Just didn't drop. 4 feet to the cup. It's got a chance. Still in the lead now after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on and could be rewarded with an eagle too.
Good looking shot this. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Putting for birdie here. Ooh, right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
They've decided to club up. Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
You just keep building a bigger advantage. Well played.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
She's our leader.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Lining up the birdie putt here. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Yeah, that one will play. Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deere Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
Okay, steady now. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. They say trees are 90% air, but so are fly screens. Try hitting a ball through one of those. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
That was a gallant attempt. All right, not the end of the world, but this is a putt they want to make if they're to close. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.